Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Only here tonight. Only here tonight.
Yo, guys. This time, decided to switch it up a bit. Already putting in that music in the background, which it was a little special request for Tony because he had requested this a while back.
I never requested this.
Yeah, you said, why can't we be hearing that while we record? And I said, because I don't have the patience to download something and wait for it while we do it.
I just remember always complaining.
And that was the same response you gave me. Oh.
I just remember always complaining about country in the background.
Oh, that's true. Anyway, just in case you guys didn't know, you know what you did. You tuned into the Midcard Express. And to my left, I have the great, El Gran Señor Gato. How you doing, brother?
Good, and you guys?
Pretty fantastic, bro. Pretty tired, but hey, another day, another dollar. You know how it is, man.
Yeah, I know. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck him. Like my boy Bad Luck Fail says, fuck him.
Damn. Tell him, bro. Tell him.
Yep, OGBC.
And just in case you guys didn't recognize that voice, in front of me, I have the buff, the sexy, the gorgeous, the beautiful Tony, baby. How you doing, brother?
Doing all right. Gotta say fuck you to all my haters out there.
Damn. That's how you know.
Some people don't like my opinions. I don't give a shit.
There's a lot of them.
I know.
Starting with my younger brother.
Alright, so to kick off the podcast, I guess we'll talk about the evolution of women's wrestling in WWE.
Damn. There we go.
Because, no, it's not like anybody. It's not like anyone else has ever made a all women's pay-per-view.
Impact. I know, right?
Who has?
Impact.
Oh, I didn't know.
There's
a couple.
There's 100 of fucking women promotions in the world.
You see, this is where you guys are missing the point. It's the first ever WWE.
But they didn't say that. She didn't say WWE. She just said the first ever all women's pay-per-view.
If WWE doesn't do it first, it doesn't count.
Okay, sorry.
It sounded like a WWE mark.
I was about to say.
I was like, we found the mark.
I was going to say, man, I should be getting paid for this little help I'm giving them. Nah, but I seriously didn't know there was any other all-female pay-per-view out there, especially Impact.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Shout out to Impact. Sorry, Impact.
Yeah, they did it 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so...
Yeah, it was like one of their one-night-only kind of things, which nobody really cared about back then.
Was it good?
I never saw that.
Okay.
I never saw it. Probably was, because the division was great at that time.
Yeah, Gail came in her prime. Can't miss
that. That was when she was fresh off of WWE?
Yeah, I think that's when she went back to Impact after her failed WWE run.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Well, so they made a big deal about this. They actually came out the first segment of a Raw, and Vince McMahon came out himself. Triple H was there, and Stephanie McMahon, and they made it such what's it called, emotional, bro. Like Triple H, I shit you not, sounded like he wanted to cry, bro, like 3-4 times, bro.
That was funny.
Like
it's Triple H. Come on, you don't cry. Come on.
It's because I guess for him, dude, you gotta understand. Like, if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be happening. Or like if it was, it wouldn't be the same as for everything that Triple H has brought off the table from the indies has so far been great. Like, if shit changes, it's not that much his fault. You know what I mean?
Well, also, on Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon was the one who started the Performance Center that helped develop the talent that we have today.
Yeah,
yeah, Triple H brought some independent talent, and then he oversaw them at NXT. But Vince McMahon helped kickstart it all by creating the Performance Center
I mean, at the end of the day, it's Vince's money, so he's
Yeah.
the one that provides
I
everything.
mean, they all have their foot stamp. I mean, come on. They're calling the pay-per-view Evolution. I mean, come on, Triple H.
Of course, he has to get
We saw
over
that.
it
We saw
some
that
way.
one wink. Come on, we see that wink.
Why?
Because
So the name?
his stable group back in the day, Evolution, and now the women's pay-per-view is called Evolution.
It wasn't supposed to be the women's revolution and then evolved to that women's evolution.
So it evolved to an evolution?
Yeah, that's what they actually said it.
Yeah, because it did
Oh.
start as a revolution.
I just have one question. Is Motorhead going to be playing when the pay-per-view starts?
Probably, you never know.
Fuck, that'd be awesome. Anyways, part of this announcement was that there will be superstars from then,
50.
now, and forever. That's
50
It's gonna be
total
50
women,
women, yeah.
from all times of
Damn.
WWE.
like, for sure we know that Raw did a little quick invasion of the indies of the women. Not like anybody else was scouting, you know what I mean? But like they ended up signing a lot of people, dude, so far. Like it's still not like 50. But at that point you gotta realize also there might be some veterans that are coming back.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look back from like the women's Royal Rumble, there's about 25 total women from like the main roster, and then probably a couple of the top women from NXT.
Yeah.
There's about maybe 25, 30 that are guaranteed. The rest are probably going to be just, so there's probably about like 20 slots for former women, and then also maybe like an independent or two that maybe from the Mae Young Classic that enjoys, like maybe wanting to be part of that experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of numbers I think. Like there's about like 30 right now in WWE that you know are going to be there, so there's maybe about like 20 slots open.
Damn. Who do you think is coming back if someone comes back, dog?
Well, for sure Trish.
I think Trish and Lita, obviously.
Yeah, Beth Phoenix. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe
Well,
Beth Phoenix.
maybe she does commentary.
Yeah, I was
'cause
gonna
think
say.
it's gonna be all women's
Yeah,
commentary.
Renee Young, probably Charlie Caruso, I think, right?
Charlie Caruso.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna do an all women's
I think
commentary.
they're gonna
team.
be all women,
Oh.
including the refs. Like they're gonna
Yeah,
do all
it's
women.
literally
everything.
legit gonna be all women.
Oh, so you mean as commentators? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
They're
like
wrestling, was
no,
like,
I
oh, shit.
think maybe Beth Phoenix might. She's a toss up. She could do both. She can commentate or wrestle.
She can't commentate that great.
Well,
Sorry, Beth.
Lita does it too, so she might do it too.
Yeah.
No,
Said
actually,
it.
yeah, Lita wasn't that great either. I
Well,
remember
but-
she
No,
was
but I mean they have the experience to do it. Like for sure, Renee Young's gonna be on there, on the commentary team,
Yeah, Renee Young.
and then Charlie will probably be in the back or something. You'll have JoJo announcing the
and
wrestlers.
then Lilian Garcia's probably gonna come back to.
Oh yeah, there you go,
match.
Lillian. Probably the Bellas, just because they got to be in everything.
The Bellas, yeah.
What
Who else? I mean, the
off the
finals
top
of the
of my
Mae Young
head.
Classic are gonna be in Evolution, so there's two right there.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah, the finals
finals
of the
is at
Mae Young
Evolution?
Classic is an Evolution.
Oh shit, that's cool. I didn't know that part.
So the 4 matches announced is the NXT Women's Championship will be defended there.
Shayna
The
Baszler
Mae Young Classic final, the Raw
and SmackDown
and
Women,
SmackDown Women's Championship.
and then
That's
more
right.
than likely
Tag Team
the
Championship match.
the crowning of the first ever Women's Tag Team Championship.
So that's already there. What, like
5 matches.
5 matches, 12 main roster. Well, not main roster. 12
Yeah.
main talents. So
And then maybe they could hold the Royal Rumble there. You think? Just to showcase more women?
yeah, or maybe they
Because like I
just
said,
do
they
a
said, they said
regular.
50.
yeah, I was about to say
They
like
may just do a regular battle royale.
yeah, like kickoff kind of thing to where
Yeah.
all
Oh,
those
yeah.
other women they're like, yo, we want all of you in there, but
Yeah,
you don't have
some
time
NXT
for-
talent to showcase.
Yeah, because just on those 5 matches is what, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, because it's probably gonna be like around 4 hours.
I
Because
was
it
about
looks
to
like
say.
WWE's trying to move to a 4-hour pay-per-view.
Mhm.
So it'll
Unfortunately.
probably,
That's
so
what I
probably
was
4,
gonna
maybe
ask
5.
you actually, because like since it is all women pay per view, I mean, not that there's much of a difference, but I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be like 3 hours instead of 4.
It might be like
It
an
might
NXT.
be.
Like
Yeah.
an NXT takeover.
Yeah.
Which is only like 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. I mean, it will be better actually. It's for me, the shorter the pay-per-view, it's better.
Dick.
Not because it sucks.
Yeah,
No,
no,
for
it's just the
everybody.
time. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
unless you're New Japan, that you can put up 4 great hours of matches.
yeah, consistently, no.
I mean, you can't.
Damn, bro.
And it's not like on the women, because there's definitely talented women in WWE. It's just WWE themselves don't give them the time to showcase.
I mean, if they let them wrestle the way they wrestle, it can be a great pay-per-view.
Damn. So overall, you guys are excited about it or nah?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I have always liked women's wrestling, so I love it.
Especially right now, like the top talent, and then like just the matches you can come up with. Like, I mean, possibly like Nia Jax versus Beth Phoenix, two big women going at it.
Right.
You can have that finally a 4-horsewoman versus the 4-horsewoman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there were the other two finally signed
with WWE.
Yeah. Well, they've been.
But I mean, I don't.
They've been signed.
Yeah.
But recently they've been actually going out in NXT.
But for that, Shayna will have to lose the belt before.
Or she could do double duty.
Oh, she's the.
I mean, that's not Vince's thing, but I mean.
Yeah, Vince doesn't do that often.
Yeah.
The last time he did.
But
it was
she
for
could.
Daniel
I mean,
Bryan.
she could, because it could kind of be like her jump start to the main roster. She'll lose it, the takeover at Survivor Series possibly, and then
Or maybe she lose it there.
maybe yeah. But yeah, there's a possibility. Yeah, the
At
4
War Games?
horsemen.
No, that Evolution. Maybe she loses the title at Evolution.
Thought you meant at Survivor Series or before Survivor Series.
So maybe, but I don't know, because I think they might go with Ronda winning it at Evolution.
this is another thing
Close
too,
that
man.
pay-per-view.
Within the NXT roster, there's no women right now, storyline wise, anything wise, that's better than Shayna. No, what's her name?
Yeah, Shayna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler.
But the problem is because they're not showcasing them.
Yeah.
I mean, Kairi saying it's a good wrestler. It's just they're not showcasing her, and
then giving her.
and unfortunately she doesn't speak English.
You know, they say, because you don't watch NXT, huh?
No, I don't.
Yeah, like they had a little promo video, and their contract signing, and legit, like Kyrie Sane just said the exact same sentence like
dude, that
4
was
times.
annoying.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's unfortunate that they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, Candice LeRae is the same thing. They're just showcasing her as Gargano's wife.
Yeah.
And it's still going on, bro.
She just had a match with Shayna Baszler, which I thought that was a complete waste.
It was stupid because why did she tap? Or why did she go to sleep? Like, it sucked, man.
Well,
like,
I mean, the way WWE's logic is, if you go to sleep, it's not the same as tapping, so you can come back from it.
Oh.
If you tap, then yeah, it's over. But if you go to sleep, you can fight again, because it's like you never gave up.
Yeah, if you see, they try to protect their big stars by going to sleep. Like Bailey never tapped out to Asuka until her last NXT match. Before she used to the first time she just went to sleep.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's WWE's way of kind of like giving them a loss, but at the same time saving them.
It's like a heroic loss and shit.
Yeah.
Because they're not giving up.
So yeah, I mean,
Supposedly.
eventually we're gonna get Shayna, Candice, which that'll be a good matchup. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much the only 3: Shayna, Candice, and Kyrie. Because the other women, they're good, but they're not showcasing them as much. Like Bianca Belair, she's injured right now.
Yeah.
She's really talented. Lacey Evans or Evers, I don't know. I remember. I think it's Evans.
Yeah.
She's really good too.
She's actually her role, bro, as
She's a perfect heel.
the lady of NXT.
And then Io Shirai hasn't debuted, right?
No, she hasn't done anything. Well, she hasn't like TV debuted at least.
No, she hasn't. Anyway,
And then what's
I think
Dakota
also
Kai? There you go. They
2
don't
other
showcase
matches
her
that are
either.
going to be guaranteed for sure, or at least I would think it would be like for each women's championship, right? Raw, SmackDown.
Yeah.
But again, out of the whole thing, that's probably already the 2 least interesting things going into it.
I don't know,
It
because like I
depends.
told Tony, maybe that's where Ronda beats Alexa finally.
Yeah, you can have Ronda, Alexa, and then for the women's, you could possibly do Becky versus Charlotte.
Or maybe you can have Ronda against somebody better than Alexa. You know?
And then that pay-per-view
There's
would
nobody
actually
better
be
than Alexa.
really, really good. Huh. Cool. I'm just afraid of, and I think this is just a thing from watching other wrestling promotions and stuff. No dig or diss or anything, because, I mean, some of them are amazing, dude. But most indie matches I watch with women, bro, they're not that great. So, I'm just not hopeful, because, I mean, I just wonder if it's going to be a big flop all over the place.
No, WWE wouldn't put this much effort and like do all this just to flop.
I don't think so. Yeah,
And again,
they're really talented.
At that point,
Like
they're
I
really,
think the expectations might be too
Little
high, and then they won't be reached, so people might consider it a flop. But like it's not. I don't see it being a complete waste of time.
Oh nah, yeah. Because I mean, again, at the end of the day, we have some badass wrestlers, and of course they're there because they're professionals. And what I'm watching is the indies, so it's just women trying to get better. And I hope them the best, and hopefully one day you'll end up in that Evolution pay-per-view in the future. Best of luck to y'all. Just in case you guys didn't know, we run this promotion called Backyard Beaner. If you guys want to come in, just give us a call, you know. Midcard Express. Anyways, guys, continuing with NXT itself. I don't know if you guys heard, but we got a new champ. Ciampa.
Yep, a new Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Which it's perfect because I mean, like Brian Alvarez tweeted it after that. Like the heel reaction that Ciampa got was true heel. Like it was basically the same as Roman Reigns, but I mean Roman Reigns is the face. People are just booing him because they hate him, but or dislike him. But like for Ciampa, like let's legit like heel heat that he has, and it's perfect.
Yeah, it's because he knows how to be an asshole where it agitates people. Like he's not just out there saying, "Oh, I hate your town. Oh, I hate you. You guys are stupid." No, like. It's like this dude is literally a psycho killer, dog. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows what he's saying it. And the way he's carrying his character out, too, man, it's flawless. It's literally him. Again, we've talked about this. That's when you know that's a wrestler right there, man, when they can pull that off. Another of the best things they could have done, and I think it's good they did it with him instead of this other person, is how he had no music in the beginning. And remember how Ziggler was doing that? To where he wasn't coming out to music at all either, and then they actually started putting it back on. With Ciampa, dude, it's perfect because the entire time the crowd, like you said, truly hated is like, boo, fuck Ciampa.
Yeah, you hear all the reactions. I think probably that's probably why they gave Ziggler his music back, kind of, because they didn't want it. They didn't want the similarity to NXT for the people that watch both of it.
Right.
So, and like Ciampa is the truer heel.
Yeah,
definitely. Like Ziggler is just the show off, like, oh, I'm better than you. Like, you're just a hater, but like legit. But with Ciampa, it's like, no, like, fuck you guys.
I guess just at this point, man, Ziggler is like, there is no good or bad reaction. It's just Ziggler, you know. You're gonna see a good match, no matter what it is. He can do it all. But at that time, I mean, at this time, it's nobody's invested in the character, bro. Nobody's invested in the wrestler. We all know that he's there for money. I mean, who wouldn't be, right?
Yeah.
But
well, everyone was invested, but I think because of that Iron Man match at Extreme Rules, like I think he lost a lot of touch of people like to be invested.
Right.
And then also because it's just WWE's way of just dragging on storylines. Like him and Seth Rollins are gonna have another Intercontinental Championship match.
Right. It's like, yo, once is enough.
Yeah, like they put on a great match the first time. Like, just because, like, yeah, we enjoyed it the first time doesn't mean we want to see it 3-4 more times in a row.
In the same fucking month.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Oh, shit, what were we talking about?
Well, we're talking about Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to Ciampa.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, back to Ciampa. The match, bro, itself was just a regular NXT match, NXT show that you catch on a Tuesday. And since it is pre-recorded, of course, we already knew who was going to win.
On a Wednesday, actually, for the people who...
Yeah, it's on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
What did they say?
Tuesday.
Holy shit.
On a Tuesday.
I don't even remember saying that. Anyways.
Yeah, well, we knew the results
yeah,
the week ahead.
Like a month ago?
No.
It was taped like a month ago.
2-3
No, it was
weeks
like
ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was like 2 weeks ahead.
So 3 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Well, anyway, the match, I actually saw that match, so it was a really good match.
Wow. Was I watching NXT?
No, what?
Well, no, I just watched the match. I didn't watch NXT.
It's NXT.
Yeah.
I watched NXT TakeOver.
But yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like, even the interference of Gargano itself, dude. Well, at first I was like, nah, like, why the fuck do you need to do that? But even that played off amazing. Like, it's like, yo, bro, no matter what, Ciampa is number one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. But other than that, like, that was pretty much NXT.
Yeah,
just
man.
Ciampa winning his championship.
I have one question though. Is that the match that Aleister Black got injured in? Because I know
No.
he's injured
No.
right now.
He got injured on a live event on Saturday.
Oh shit! You
Against
know what
Ciampa.
happened, Doug, or what?
No, I don't know exactly what happened. It's just I know it's an ankle problem.
Now he might miss Takeover.
I don't
doubt
think he
it.
might miss. Yeah, I don't think he might miss it. Maybe he takes time off after.
Nah, fuck no, bro. But Kenny Omega's fighting the G1 with the broken heel.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
this
that's
shit.
New Japan.
Yeah, that's why though.
broken
But suck
freaking
it up.
heel.
Suck it up, man. Fuck. Twisted ankle, just tape that shit. I mean, come on. We've all dealt with that. Just tape it up. Lace up your boots tighter, man. Come on, get in there. Maybe miss the live shows, but you'll be there every week for NXT.
Right?
Don't give me that shit.
Well, that will be time off.
True, yeah. Well, I thought you meant time off, like, legit, we don't see him anymore.
Like he's out for 3 months.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
I mean, because NXT is pre-recorded, he can literally be off for 3 months and you don't even notice this.
I'll notice.
Like
Because he can come and do some promos.
There you go.
anyways. Going back to
Are we still talking about NXT?
what?
Are we still gonna talk about NXT?
No, that's it for
I was gonna
NXT.
say, I was like,
That's
damn,
why I was
dude.
gonna. You had mentioned something about the G1.
Oh yeah, Kenny Omega in the G1, just killing it,
Yeah, Doug. So
Undefeated.
undefeated. And then poor Hangman, he's already statistically removed.
Pretty much everybody is statistically removed. other
No, but
than-
his was like 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
like 3 weeks ago.
His was pretty sad.
Like
His
right
was,
now,
the
the
first
only
guy.
ones alive are Omega on his block,
Block A.
Naito, and I don't know if Ibushi is still alive. Maybe because he hasn't fought Omega. And in the other one is either Tanahashi, who's still undefeated as well, with 12 points, Okada, and JY with 10. And that's it. So the final is going to be between those 6. I'm thinking it's going to be Omega, Okada, number 5.
damn. What do you think, Tony?
Nah, I think it's good. I mean, I don't know if he's eliminated or not, but if he's still good at Bushi, I think I think he's gonna take it.
Omega will need to lose the next 2 matches, though.
Well, I mean, but one of them's against Ibushi, so he'll
Yeah,
just
but
have to lose
the other
one.
one is against. Let me check if it's probable.
Well, either way, I see. Like I said, I legit feel Jay White winning it all.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Switchblade, bro. Like,
Why?
because he's just young and talented, and then like every time he fights, they always mention like, oh, he's the youngest competitor since Okada, when Okada won it when he was 24 or
Oh,
25. Like, I just feel like that's just stuff that they're throwing out there to remind you for Jay White to win it.
Right.
Plus, like, all the other guys
it's,
don't need it. Like, Kenny Omega's already won, Okada's already won.
Kenny Omega won twice, right?
I don't know.
Just once.
Tanahashi, I'm assuming he's won
He
it.
won it once, and then he lost the final against Naito next year. So it's actually 3 matches left for everybody.
Okay.
But Omega's match is Toru Yano. He's not gonna lose that match, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no.
Imagine he does.
Nah, no. Jay White. Where the fuck is Jay White?
I mean, I don't see Kenny winning it just because I feel like probably at the end, in like the second to last or last match, where like, oh, if Kenny wins and he's the winner, if he loses, X person wins. I feel like Tamatonga and them are gonna come and cost him a loss.
Well, Omega, his next 2 matches are Ishii and Toru Yano. I don't think he's losing any of those 2 matches.
He would if he gets distracted from the Bullet Club, the OGs.
Maybe.
Oh.
But then Ibushi still he has to fight Naito. So I don't know where they will go in there.
Ibushi.
And then Jay White has Makabe. No, but Jay White already lost to Tanahashi.
Well, Tanahashi can still lose.
Yeah, to Okada. I don't know. I think it's Okada Omega. That's my prediction. If not, then maybe Ibushi, like you said. But I
think it's Jay White Ibushi.
I don't see them having Omega losing to Toru Yano or the other guy. Honestly.
I do. Like I said, I do because he gets cheated.
I think Omega's gonna go undefeated. Actually,
Yeah, I think so too.
he's winning the whole tournament.
I was actually gonna tell you that. Like, I was thinking Omega's gonna win it.
To pick his
Maybe not.
opponent?
That's what they did that on the being the lead, where he gives the book to Hangman Page. Which, by the way, that's how Hangman Page is now winning, because he received that book from Omega. How to Win. That's the name of the book or something like that.
The will to win.
The Will to Win. So Omega supposedly is reading this book, right? And that's
Okay.
how he's undefeated. So Hangman's like, I need something. Give me your secret. And then Omega finally gives him the book. And then Hangman has won the last 2 matches.
So there you go. Kenny Omega loses because he gave him the book, so he doesn't have it anymore. So then.
But he already won 2 matches after that.
Okay, fuck you.
Can't go into my scenarios.
I know. Gosh, shit.
Well, I don't know why you want to. I mean, I would like Ibushi actually to win it, but I don't. Ibushi already lost 3 matches.
I'm just going for the guys that need the win. Like Kenny doesn't need the
I
win.
honestly don't think Jay
Okada.
White is ready
No, what? He's big
to
time.
win the G1. Nah,
Yes.
he is in his way to big time. He's not big time yet.
No, I think he's
Like
up there.
honestly, between him and Juice, I will give it to Juice instead of him.
Oh
no, I
shit.
would give it to Jay.
Yeah, I will give it to Juice. I don't think Jay it's that ready. Plus, in New Japan, they're very traditional. They don't give it to young. They don't do anything for the young guys. They're never
You
do
gotta
it.
earn that shit.
Like you literally have to earn it. So I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be Okada or
Then,
Tanahashi. in the
I was gonna say
final.
then Tanahashi. One last hurrah.
True.
and lose the match
Yeah.
to Omega.
Damn.
Nah, I think he could win it.
No seas mamón.
Why?
I think
That's
it's
what I'm
so-
saying. Like his last hurrah.
No.
Like he wins the G1 and then he'll lose at Wrestle Kingdom against either Kenny or
okay.
someone.
I got you. Thought you meant like he won the whole thing and that'll be his like last good run. And I'm like, nah.
No, he'll be his last main event at Wrestle Kingdom.
Trust me, he's still better than.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying though, like I don't think they would give him the title back.
Imagine.
Nah, I don't think so. I honestly thought when I saw the block that maybe Suzuki had a chance, but no, he
I
just
know,
puts
poor
up great
Suzuki.
matches. Huh?
Poor Suzuki,
He
my
puts up
boy.
great
Those are
matches, but he
amazing
loses.
matches.
But
Dude,
he
he's never
loses.
won a G1 when I
He
was.
has never won the championship.
Yeah, I was watching the first match against him and Tanahashi, and then they mentioned that. They're like, "Oh, Suzuki's never won. Maybe this is the year." And then he lost. I was like, "Fuck."
Guess it's not the year.
Yeah, I was like, "Nope."
Yeah, because Suzuki puts some great matches, but he doesn't win. So
Pobrecito.
I don't know. I think Omega's gonna go undefeated.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
maybe what I will do is don't go undefeated, lose to Ibushi, but still win the tournament.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
So
Well,
you
I
said
think
But then, so
but
who's
then
he?
you
Who is it?
solidify-
So,
Ibushi, because he's gonna give Ibushi the title match at Wrestle Kingdom.
because then you.
but then
solidify
Ibushi already gets a title match regardless.
But
Because
yeah,
he
but
beat
then
Kenny.
Omega is like, you know what? You get a title match. I'll give it to you at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, instead of doing it
Yes.
early, he holds it until
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom.
That'd actually be dope.
Nah.
He's like, nah, fuck y'all.
Yeah, nah.
Why not? That should be, for me, that should be the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. Like Omega giving the title to Ibushi.
Giving it like NWO style.
No, wait, no mames.
Just toss it in the ring.
Or
just seems
dropping the title.
It just
to
seems too
Ibushi.
predictable.
Sometimes.
Well, you want to
predictable
see
is
Jay
good.
White lose main event in Wrestle Kingdom?
Yes.
No, man, no.
Jay White versus Kenny Omega.
No,
Back from when
I would see that
when
as
Kenny
a-
Omega offered Jay White
I
a
would see that as a
membership.
G1 US special.
but not as a
Not
Wrestle
as a
Kingdom
yeah,
main
bro,
event.
That's too.
Maybe in like 5 years, but not right
Well,
Or maybe
again,
someone
like you said,
else.
like when Jay himself freaking elevates himself from where he is, man.
Right now, they will not they will not give Jay White that main event at Wrestle Kingdom. I don't see it, honestly.
Well, I mean, now I just don't see it that they would give 2 non-Japanese fighters the main event at Wrestle Kingdom.
I honestly don't think they even if it was against a Japanese, they will not give Jay White the main event right now. Because of that way of they run shit. They're very traditional. They're
Like
really
literally,
very
man,
traditional.
the person holding the belt in that company is running the company. Like wrestling wise, we're talking wrestling wise. So
mean,
right
there's
now
only
they have their faith in Kenny, like that's gonna carry on. And I don't think right now Jay is it a mental or even entertaining part to have the company in his hands. You know what I mean?
Plus the fact that he's not from Japan.
Well, I never said he was gonna win the title.
Like,
I just
yeah,
said
but
he
you
was
say
gonna
he's
win.
gonna. That means he's main eventing Wrestle Kingdom. There's been only 2 people who main evented Wrestle Kingdom who are not from Japan. Kenny Omega and Brock Lesnar. That's it. I don't think they will give it to Jay White yet, because AJ didn't main event the Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, he didn't.
So Finn Balor never main evented Wrestle Kingdom neither. That's why they're really traditional on that. So, but I see, because Jay White is their product, so eventually, just not right now.
I don't know. Well, then since you guys are killing my Jay White, I'm
'Cause
gonna go with
No,
Tanahashi.
well, maybe he goes to the final and loses to Omega.
No. Anyways, breaking up a little tension with this.
There's no
There's no
tension.
tension.
Yeah, so that's why we're moving on. Anyways, so I don't know if you guys know, but this whole Bullet Club shit just got solved. Maybe it's not an easier issue to deal with now, but now we know who's with whose side is who, which group is what. So just in case you guys missed the G1 special at the Cow Palace, at the end of the pay-per-view, what do we see, Jose?
Tamatonga, Tangaloa, and their father.
Yeah.
What's his name?
King
Haiku.
Yeah, that piece of shit. Nah.
Damn, what the
respect.
fuck?
That's how the Young Bucks call him. That's
OG.
why. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's
what I
how,
was
that's
like,
how
whoa,
they
bro.
call him.
Right? I was like, hey, dick.
That's how Matt Jackson calls him. That piece of shit.
Fucking Matt Jackson.
Anyway, they attacked everybody. Literally everybody in the fucking Bullet Club, from Kenny all the way to Cody.
Bro, I shit you not. It was like 7 people getting
Against
their ass
3.
beat by 3 people. Like,
And
ass beat.
and Bad Luke failed, wasn't even there.
3.
Yeah,
It was
only-
only
Oh,
3.
okay, yeah, that's because Bale wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fail
yeah.
wasn't
I was
there.
like,
it was
no, it's
only the
4
family,
people,
the Samoan family.
Yeah,
the Haku family.
Yeah.
yeah. Poor little Chase
Fucking
Owens.
Tangaloa, who used to be Camacho.
Dude, I still didn't know that. That shit still
What?
blew
You
my
know,
mind.
Do you ever saw that run of Sin Cara with a mask when he used to be Unico in WWE? And
When it was 2 of them?
and there
Yeah,
was a guy
with the little bike.
and there was a guy on the, what do you call the Diablos on the bike? Because he was always standing up like,
On the... Fuck! Training wheels.
yeah, on the, he was like Camacho was behind him standing up, and they were like going into the bike.
And then they
And
were
that guy was Tangaloa.
What? Yeah.
Tangaloa used to play here in UTEP. You didn't know that?
No.
He was a
Remember-
student at UTEP. Yeah.
Remember
He was a linebacker or defensive end or some shit like
Remember when we were watching the G1 special, or we were watching something, not together, but I texted you guys. Shout out to JR for mentioning UTEP. That's when it freaking crossed my mind. I was
I
like, let's
never,
try
I
it.
never once
that. Yeah,
got that text.
Tangaloa used to be. It's a UTEP alumni.
Dang.
So he
Backyard Beaner for sponsors right there.
Yeah,
Right.
right there. So he used to be a Camacho in WWE. He actually wrestled for WWE for a while, for like 4 or 5 years. That's the connection with Sin Cara, because since Sin Cara is from here, from El Paso, too. That's why they put them together. Because they met here when Sin Cara was a local wrestler and Tangaloa was the defensive end for UTEP.
So the original, real quick, because this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. The Sin Cara right now is the original Sin Cara?
No, that's Unico.
Unico, okay.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I was
original
always getting
one left.
confused. Unico is the original, okay, yeah.
Because the
It's
original
weird.
Sin Cara can't speak English, right? That's why.
No, but plus he had a lot of like attitude issues.
Oh,
like
okay.
he literally was the biggest star in Mexico since El Santo. He was really big, like super big. But he came in here like thinking like, oh,
I'm the shit.
because at least Alberto Del Rio put on the work before going into the main roster. This guy was like, no, I'm the shit, I'm this and that. He never learned English at all. He just didn't want it. Like, I don't need it. That's why. That was his mentality. I don't need it. He was.
You're in the U.S. and you don't need English. Nice.
He
bro.
was literally fucking small. He's smaller than Rey Mysterio. Yes, Mystico, and it's weird because the original Sin Cara used to wrestle as Mystico in Mexico.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
But the original Mystico is the one that's Sin Cara now. You get me? Like the
Unico used to be the original.
Mystico, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he lost the name. Well, he had to sell the name to the Mystico in Mexico City because they
keep
have
their
more
names,
money.
yeah.
Because they have more money. But the original one was the one from here. He just never trademarked the name.
Oh, pendejo.
So the other guys trademarked the name and give it to this guy. So it's life comes around. Like this guy replaced the original Sin Cara.
So that's how WWE is able to still use Sin Cara, even though it's not the original.
Yeah, because it's trademarked by WWE. Like they can literally have a Rey Mysterio. Because it's trademarked by WWE. Rey Mysterio has to go by Rey Mysterio Jr. in the Indies, which is his original name.
So at the end, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can literally use still use Rey Mysterio.
But they can never use Sting though.
No, they can't.
Because the first person to trademark Sting was the guitarist. I never knew that. I was like, what?
I actually didn't know that either. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like the Sting, the wrestler,
Yeah.
he paid. He says that he only paid him $1.
Yeah, he paid some money to use the name.
I guess they were cool with it.
Yeah.
So the price. He says he only paid him like $1 every year in order to use the Sting name. But yeah, Sting the guitarist is like the first is the trademarker of the name Sting.
That's fucking cool. That I didn't know. That's fucking cool. Anyway, going back to it real quick. Yeah, these three guys just came out, beat the shit out of these the Bullet Club. And even Loatanga freaking told them is like there would be no Bullet Club without us. Those
That's
are just
true.
facts. Those are just facts.
And then also they were willing to let Cody in with them
Exactly.
because they gave him the chair.
Right.
So I mean,
Just Cody decided not to.
yeah, Cody did a face turn.
Right, dude. Like, I honestly thought, I shit you not, bro. I thought Cody was gonna come out and just beat the shit out of him because
Honestly, I thought Cody was a leader.
after, yeah, right, dude. Well, the leader of them. Okay, I just thought like they're like, oh, that makes sense because
I
even
didn't.
at the time I thought, yo, these guys are seeing what Cody sees, the brightness and the leadership of the future of Bullet Club.
Yeah, well, no, they see Cody as the old school and it's the heel,
Yeah.
the do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah.
Like Kenny, he's changed it now to where like, oh no, be friends. Let me leave the Bullet Club, but still be part of the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like. To them, Bullet Club was just Bullet Club, just family.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, like, they, I don't know, because I haven't kept up or watched anything, but I don't know if they're still going by Bullet Club, the OGs.
Well, Firing Squad,
Well,
Bullet Club.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, the Firing Squad.
Bullet Club. They still call themselves.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's a
Firing
Bullet
Squad,
Club,
Bullet
Firing Squad.
Okay, cool. So you have literally your new Bullet Club. Or,
Yeah, it's like when the NWO used to be NWO Wolfpack
Yeah.
and NWO this and NWO that.
so we have...
Well, it's Golden Elites and then Bullet Club and then Firing Squad. Like it's just those three groups. That's the way I see it. 'Cause, I mean, technically, there's no villain club. I mean, come on. There should be, but there technically is no villain club.
So basically the new members, well, not new members, but the members of the Omega, this is what we're going to call it. The Omega Bullet Club is, of course, Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks, which is Matt and Jeff. Wow. Shout out to the hardest thing in the Bullet Club.
Matt and Nick.
Matt and Nick.
And,
Matt and Nick.
Well, no, it's because Omega has like two groups. Let's
Yeah.
say. Like
He has
his
his
own
Golden
separate
Elite.
group, and then he still is kind of the leader or one of the main guys of the Bullet Club.
Bullet
Yeah.
Club leader, Golden Lovers, Golden Elite. God damn. That's too many factions.
Yeah.
Like in the Bullet Club, there's still like 7 against 3 guys.
Exactly. That's why I was trying to bring them up. Hangman Page, Marty Scurll,
Cody.
Cody,
Chase Owens.
Young Bucks, both of them.
Yeah. Chase Owens.
Bone Soldier.
Oh, that's right.
Ishiro or something like that.
And then
What's that guy?
Omega.
Who
Kenny
Kenny's racist
Omega.
to?
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name, but there's another guy though. I forgot his name though.
And then Kota is not part of the Bullet.
No, he's only part of Golden Elite.
He wasn't there though.
Yeah,
That's why, because they're showing that he's
Ibushi
part.
is not part of the Bullet.
Yeah,
He's just part of the Golden Elite
Yeah,
he's just with Kenny.
and the Young Bucks.
and the Young Bucks now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Cause at All In they announced another match finally, and it's gonna be Phoenix. What the fuck?
El
Bandito.
Bandito.
Is it El Bandito or just Bandito?
I think it's El
I think
Bandido.
it's all right.
No, it's Bandido, no?
Just
yeah.
Bandido?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Bandito and Rey Mysterio Jr. versus the Golden Elite, but this version is the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi.
Damn.
It's not racist, Julio.
Yeah, it's not.
So
And it's not AAA
So
versus
when-
New Japan either.
No.
No.
Oh.
When
Because
Jose-
Bandido is not from AAA.
when Tony sent us the little picture of the All In match, all I see was a bunch of masked wrestlers, and I was like, "That's fucking racist. Why did they put all the Mexicans together?"
Because their chemistry.
So, against two whites and a Japanese guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was funny as fuck. I was like, "Put all the beaners together, dog."
And then,
But I've like I said, I haven't seen Bandito, so I don't know what the fuck he can do. But this match is just gonna be high flying.
Bro, this is gonna be a badass match.
It's gonna be acrobatic, everything. Like,
It's funny, bro, because you watch any 3-on-3 or plus on WWE, bro, and automatically you know it's a fucking bore. You fucking see, because it's literally all WWE does with that is just give everybody time on
Yeah,
TV.
that's
That's
true.
what that's for.
well, they used to do it correctly before. When
there was
the
actual
Shield-
factions.
I mean, when the Shield was there, when the Wyatts was there.
Yeah. But now it's just 6 main eventers, the 3 good main eventers versus the 3
Because
bad
the
main
only
eventers.
faction is the New Day.
Because
Yeah.
even the matches themselves, man, in WWE, I don't know, they never really caught my attention, man.
Which the 3-on-3s, I think the Shield did a lot of great 3-on-3s.
Yeah, the Shield versus the Wyatt family.
I
when
wasn't
that,
watching
when
it
that
that
finally
time.
happened.
And then the New Day, whenever they gave them time and a 3-on-3, they can put to a good match.
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
That I
Undisputed
agree.
Era on NXT.
Huh?
Undisputed Era.
on NXT.
Dude, they're doing so amazing together as a faction, bro.
They
Like,
should let Sanity and New Day actually have a good match. Like, give them
Like
like,
a
25,
faction
30
match.
minutes.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's because everything I remember from like multiple people matches in WWE doesn't like excite me or anything. Pause. But then in New Japan, I see the same thing. I'm like, there's a bunch of fucking people in the card, bro. And those matches end up being fucking amazing, dog, from start to end. And when WWE, bro, I'm bored. I just don't want to watch.
But it's more because WWE now it's boring. Like, they literally have one great match every 3 months, maybe. I'm exaggerating. Every
No.
6 months. And not counting NXT, because then if you count NXT,
Yeah, I was
then
like,
they have
that,
like.
then yeah, that's
But in the main roster, how many great matches have you had this year?
a
exactly.
few.
A few. Great. I meant 4+ stars.
About 2 or 3.
Well, technically they weren't really like one-on-one matches, but I mean, Seth Rollins has just been fucking killing it. The Gauntlet,
Yeah, the Gauntlet.
Daniel Bryan when he was in the Gauntlet, like they weren't true one-on-one matches, but they were matches technically.
Even Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura was really good, bro. Like, I really enjoyed that
But
match.
really good for WWE
Yeah,
standard,
for WWE
or
standards,
really
yeah.
good for a wrestling standard.
Wrestling standard. They did that good. Right, Tony?
Oh, I didn't see that.
You said you went back and watched it, bro.
The Jeff versus Shinsuke? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
You even said on the podcast that it was a really good match. Like, it was really, really good. That they put on a good performance. That's what you said. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure it was a different match.
No. Pretty sure it was that one because I was excited about that match. Anyways.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jeff
About
Hardy versus where?
Jeff versus
It was
Shinsuke.
when they fought the rematch on SmackDown.
Oh,
Because
okay.
remember on Extreme
Extreme
Rules, it
Rules.
was just the low blow and then the Kinshasa.
Okay.
Dude, that shit was funny though when he did that low blow and then the ref didn't see it and Shinsuke went back to his corner and then he
What
turned and was like, "What happened?"
Not to be racist, but what happened?
Oh, I never thought of it as racist, but yeah, that's pretty fucking racist. That shit's funny. But yeah, Extreme Rules. What a waste of time.
Was.
Yeah.
Man, talk about a show going back worse, bro.
Speaking of a waste of time, Smackdown this past week.
Dude, not only Smackdown, Raw.
Raw was
Well, they have
worse
all of them in general, but I mean Smackdown though. Like,
I think Raw's worse than Smackdown, bro, right now.
no, I think Smackdown just because Smackdown has more talent, like truer top talent.
So they should be putting
Yeah.
more shit. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
I think just show-wise, not important what talent or who's there. But I see your point now that I said that.
like SmackDown has like the storylines
Superstars,
to
bro.
do, or the superstars to do great storylines, but it's just a waste with Raw. It's
There is not much power.
There's like maybe 2 storylines to use,
Right.
and then they just create.
And then everything else is copy-paste so far.
Yeah, it's just copy paste from like a year ago or from what SmackDown did.
Yeah.
And like no.
The only thing that is throwing me off a bit is that Matt Hardy situation, bro. What's going on?
Oh, possible retirement.
Yeah, man. Like, even... Well, you guys don't watch it, but even his character himself, bro, like, I don't want to watch him no more.
Well,
So
because this
either-
is his woken character. It's
So-
not really broken.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. So at this point, either, like Jose had mentioned, is it going to be he's going to get broken or he's going to quit, retire?
I think he's gonna be broken.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
think that last run.
Yeah,
He's
one
broken.
final hurrah for him too.
Do you think that Jeff would be joining him? Just for the little detail of, I think it was 2 weeks ago in his promo.
I don't
he
know,
said that his
maybe
soul was
because
broken.
Randy's getting into his fucking head, so maybe.
Yeah.
Like they'll both be broken, but I mean we can't have them on the same show.
Why not?
Well, because one's Raw, one's SmackDown.
What about?
Yeah, they can
There's
do a
no
shake-up.
Yeah.
Just some random ass shakeup. Like, oh hey, by the way, we just traded Jeff Hardy. I know we got
They can
him
do
like
a trade?
I know we traded for him like 2 months ago, but we'll trade him again.
No, I mean, they can do a trade after Summers. I mean, a little shake-up after SummerSlam. Because I literally think both brands need it. Like, really need a shake-up. Like,
Dude, I love AJ.
there's
though, but
like 3 superstars that I think
AJ
need
has to be on Raw. Like
I think AJ needs
he's
to go
built
Raw.
SmackDown. Like that's it.
I honestly think that
We
either
need-
Roman or you know what? Maybe Bobby needs to go to SmackDown. Maybe he will shine better in SmackDown.
That's true. Yeah, make Bobby the face of SmackDown. Or like one of the top faces.
Top 1%.
And they need to align the BC, bro.
The what?
The OG BC.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know why they ever separated them. That was stupid. Like they brought them together and it looked like, I mean, yeah, they were gonna be faces, but I mean they were gonna be together at least. And then bam, they separate them.
It just didn't fucking make sense.
Yeah, and then they're not even part of the. They weren't even part of the SmackDown thing, the
Yeah,
SmackDown
tag team.
tournament.
They're not?
No, because it was only the New Day versus Sanity, and the winner.
Face New Day, right?
Huh? Yeah, the New Day won, so they went. So they fought the winner of the Bar and
Usos.
Usos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So then
That was a
it's-
good
it's
match.
so it's the Bar versus the Usos, and the winner gets the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam. So I mean, like the club wasn't even involved whatsoever. So that's what I'm saying. Like
They're
just,
absolutely not doing anything with the club.
Yeah, and then they're looking good too. Like shout out to freaking Carl Anderson, bro, on Twitter. Like that fool's looking abulous,
Bro, I was about to say that dude is cut. Like,
Yeah, like
perfect.
they're putting in the work outside. Like yeah, or like they're not just people who are being all salty about it. Like
Yeah.
they're all like, all right, well, since we have this free time, like let's bust our ass. Like showcase them.
Bro, give them to AJ. They can do so
Yeah,
much.
like I mean, it's to this point now where like every time I see on Twitter, like Meltzer's has to ask questions about Shinsuke, Finn, the Bullet Club, AJ. Like, are they gonna go to New Japan? Are they gonna go back to New Japan? Because
Right.
like
Right now
WWE's not
especially.
doing anything with them. And like every time he's like, well, New Japan's not really interested in them. Which you could see just because
actually,
it's the
now
past.
that you brought this up, New Japan is extremely highly interested in getting Shinsuke back, bro.
I don't.
I'm
Yeah.
not extreme. I don't think extremely
I don't think
highly.
so.
Maybe he would probably be the only one. But
I don't know. I think they might be interested in Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows actually, because they have to replace the Young Bucks whenever they leave. That can be the group to replace them.
Damn, this is the thing though, bro. Do you think that WWE would let him money wise? Like, cause
Let
we're
him like sign with
Let
them or
who?
something? I don't think WWE is gonna sign an extension with them.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
you don't think they do it just to spite it off?
Well, maybe.
Here I
I
go
don't
again
know,
with the
'cause
fucking bullying and shit.
Maybe,
man.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, I
they,
mean,
they really want right now. No, not only the Bucks. They want to bleed New Japan because, for example, Juice Robinson, he has no contract with New Japan.
Yeah, but
Absolutely
he already
no
said he already
contract.
said fuck
Fuck
WWE.
WWE.
Yeah, but they all
Literal
say
words.
fuck WWE.
Fuck those guys. On camera.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, Vince will not care.
eventually, yeah.
Vince doesn't watch, so he doesn't believe it.
Like, he doesn't give a shit. Even if they tell him fuck to your face, if you can make money for me, I don't care.
Vince doesn't care because he's a businessman.
He doesn't. I mean, look at his allegedly recent signing of Matt Riddle. Indy's darling Matt Riddle.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So
So
Matt
they're really
Riddle
interested
has no-
in Juice Robinson.
his shows, everything canceled, everything, right? No more shows, no nothing.
No, so he obviously
Well,
signed
he has his
with
final
somebody.
appearances.
So he obviously signed with somebody.
It's either New Japan or WWE.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I don't think Impact, so it's either New Japan or WWE.
yeah,
I just have one question. Do you think he's still choking up?
yeah. Why wouldn't he?
Facts.
I don't think he would have resigned if WWE said like
Don't
don't.
smoke.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm
Takes
pretty sure there's some backdoor agreement that like okay, like you can smoke X like this
Yeah.
X amount and all that, and like
X amount. No
Yeah.
such thing.
Well,
no, I mean like
Maybe.
probably like when you have a drug test, you
Oh,
don't be
okay.
higher
Yeah.
than what this
and
percentage.
as long as it's only that.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna allow anything else but
Yeah.
chewy.
I forgot that this shit's
And maybe
actual
they
contracts.
tell them, you know what, you better not go to a public place like where you're representing us, like
And
I'm-
smoke.
yeah, don't be
yeah.
stupid.
That's smart. You see,
That's
that's
what I'm saying, like
or
I'm pretty
smell
sure-
like weed or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I'm pretty
That
sure
show
there's
baked as fuck to a show. So guys, I'm here to best
Yeah.
the big dog.
yeah, like they have their contract there for like people to see,
Yeah.
like for record, and then I'm pretty sure they have some backdoor contract to sort all that out.
It's called the
yeah,
greenhouse
they wouldn't-
contract.
He wouldn't have signed if they would have told him like quit weed.
Don't be yourself.
Yeah, he wouldn't have signed with WWE.
So I mean, let's face it, like we talk about it, half of the roster does it anyways.
Yeah, and like again, like what you guys just said, it's Vince McMahon. If you're gonna make money for him, he's gonna offer you regardless.
Especially on the day and age where weed is acceptable through every business now. So
Yeah,
like it doesn't look bad on you if you smoke weed. So they will accept it.
is it legal in Florida?
Yes.
Because he's gonna be
I don't know.
at
Medicinally.
NXT.
Medicinally, it is.
Well, there you go.
I believe.
I'll ask the expert.
I know. yeah.
I mean,
so
I
I mean
don't know.
that. So I mean that helps him too, because I mean it's allegedly it's a 3-year contract with for probably be around 1 maybe 2 years in NXT, and if you're in NXT you have to live in Florida.
Yeah, true.
That's one of their agreements. That's why I was like, well, I mean, if it's legal in Florida, it helps him out more.
Bro, and even if it's not legal, trust, like, everybody smokes weed.
Well,
in
yeah.
Florida. Everybody. Anyways, so big congrats to Matt Riddle. If wherever he signed, it might not be WWE, it might be New Japan. Maybe he wanted to like get even better at his technical or wrestling ability, even more. But I highly doubt that. And continuing on, one of the biggest matches that's already announced for SummerSlam, Joe versus AJ Styles. So basically, that one, what happened was AJ Styles was ready for an opponent, had the contract there, ready to sign, see who his opponent was, and then Joe, from behind, just socks him, fucking beats the shit out of him, puts him in the, what is it called?
Cocaine and clutch.
Clutch, there you go. And signs the contract, and boom, there we go. Joe versus AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Which we already know is just WWE likes to recycle matches and call it first time evers, Because
No, well
on the
they
promo,
they don't. They don't acknowledge anything outside WWE.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say on the promo video for the first time ever.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
Even though like, if you were like me and you loved TNA back in the day, I mean, you saw that shit all the time. I mean, it goes back to when Mickey James came up to WWE when she was helping Alexa Bliss, and they're like, "Oh my God, Mickey James is gonna have her first ever match in like 6 years or 9 years, whatever."
You're right.
And it's like, I mean, she's been in TNA, and then we just saw her like a month ago in NXT,
Right.
and they don't even acknowledge NXT.
Not even
like,
NXT.
That's how bad WWE is.
This is what's confusing me a little bit, man, with that. You know how they're saying, oh, with Sanity, they're not mentioning NXT. Oh, with this, they're not mentioning NXT whatsoever anymore. And all of a sudden, in this last few weeks, like, I remember watching people, like, bring up NXT, how they were awesome in NXT and all this and that. I'm like, yo, so either Vince is really losing it, or...
No, I just think...
It depends on if it fits their narrative that they want to fucking tell.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Like, if they need, like, because I think, like, with Sanity, people weren't really interested, and also just because WWE, like, buried them by having them lose to New Day and shit.
Right.
Like, in order to get people re-interested, you bring up their NXT history, so then people go to NXT, watch how good they were there, and then it's like, oh, man, like, yeah, these guys are good, showcase them more. But, like, other guys, like Shinsuke, you don't need to talk about NXT.
Right.
Like, I mean, yeah, they talk about
especially
his
with
New
this
Japan.
transition, dude.
Yeah.
Literally different from NXT.
Yeah,
He's a
like there's,
heel.
like some wrestlers, use NXT just because people don't know their character at all.
Right.
Like, that's NXT built. But like other guys that were from independents, like Finn Balor, AJ, like, yeah, you don't need to talk about. I mean, AJ wasn't in NXT, but you don't need to like bring up their NXT history.
Bro, did you know?
But with
that-
AJ, they actually bring their New Japan history.
Did you know that people that don't watch NXT call it the pussy shit?
NXT the push it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time, bro. I've heard it multiple times now, where I'm like, yo, did you watch NXT? Because I know they watch Raw and SmackDown, right? They're like, nah, I don't watch that pussy shit. They can't even make it in the main roster. Why would I waste my time with them? And I'm like, wow.
Who says this shit?
One of them, JR.
Oh, well, there you go. That answers your question right there. But yeah, because I've seen it on the WWE subreddit. Shout out, you guys. There's always posts like people asking like, should I watch NXT? And like, dude, they're
That's
just
the only thing you should be watching.
yeah, that's all people said. Because they're all like, oh, should I watch NXT, SmackDown, or Raw? Or just like, it's just not enough. Like, it's just really bad. I can't stand watching it. And they're all like, dude, if you want to watch real wrestling, watch NXT.
Oh, I thought they said New Japan.
Well, that too, yeah. But I mean, like, if you want to just stick to the WWE fan base, then yeah, just watch NXT.
Be a loyal
and then
mark.
just be like us, watch NXT, and then check out on YouTube the next day of Raw and SmackDown and see if it was worth it to see on Hulu or something.
Right. I guess one person, man, that hasn't let us down, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know. He has, now that I think about it. But he's a true character to himself, bro. His heelish ways. Randy Orton.
Oh. I was like, where are you going with this? I was going to say The Miz. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why Randy's like one of the best, if not the best in the biz, dude. When he's fully invested in his character, like, dude, nobody can compete with it.
Right.
As a heel, yeah.
Yeah, with the voices in
Ciampa.
his head. Yeah, Ciampa is pretty up there.
Bro, he literally went from... Everybody loves Randy Orton. That's the thing. Like, everybody, for some reason, everybody's obsessed with Randy Orton.
Well, he's hot.
He got...
So that helps.
That wasn't gay. Anyway.
That's because he's hot. Well, I mean, come on. We heard it when WWE came last time. Like, yeah, AJ, other people, like the top people were getting huge pops.
Yeah.
But then when Randy comes out, bro, it's everybody. Women, kids, men. I'm not gonna lie, I yelled. I'll do it.
Yeah, I yelled
But
too.
like, dude, like he gets the biggest pop because, I mean, no homo, he looks amazing.
And even with that, bro, he has the ability to, even though he's already a heel or he's not the good guy in the story, bro, he still has the ability from going to that to like actual hatred, aka like you said, Ciampa. Like, it's true hate, bro. Like, now people are starting to hate him,
And
but like
that's
in a
what's
good way
best.
though.
Yeah,
not in
it
a-
should be though.
Yeah, in a heel way. There
Yeah,
we go.
that's why like a heel should be hated.
Right,
They shouldn't be cheered.
right.
People shouldn't be happy when they come out of the crowd and beat the shit out of someone.
Right.
People should be like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yo, get the fuck out of the building,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah, that type of shit.
I don't know.
Another little person that might be going heel, bro. If you guys watched SmackDown this last Thursday, which you didn't, I mean Tuesday, god damn it.
Jesus Christ.
NXT on Tuesday and SmackDown on Thursdays.
Just in case you guys didn't know. A women's segment being what ended the show too. Ms. Becky Lynch might be turning heel. Just in case you guys didn't know. Charlotte Flair is back, and she came back from her titty implant.
Yep.
Bro,
From her boob
first
surgery.
off, yeah, right. Well, one of them popped, so she had to get the surgery for that. It looked like this bitch actually went and even got bigger boobs, bro, after that. Like, that or I just hadn't seen him in a while, and I was just like, god damn.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you were probably just all
I was
drained
just-
out. Yeah. Since that's your girl.
Yeah,
It's a little chicken butt.
Just love that chicken butt.
No, that's
I do.
disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
That's pretty hot. I know what you guys talking about.
But
Anyway.
yeah, I mean, I didn't see it, but then when you guys told me that she just stole the spotlight from Becky Lynch, I was like, this bitch.
She literally came in, freaking, and I quote, or little quotation marks, saved Becky Lynch. And then all of a sudden, freaking Paige puts her in a match against Carmella because Carmella pissed Paige off. And the thing was, if Charlotte beats
Carmella.
Carmella, it would be a 3-way. And it happened. Oh, well.
No, I was like, well, you put it
fatal,
that way.
fatal 3-way? Or what is it called?
Triple three-way.
Triple. There we go. I knew there was a term for
Three-way.
it. I just slipped out of my mind. There will be a triple threat, and sure enough, our good old girl Becky Lynch was watching from the back, and she was upset that her friend won. You know, and she did say, "Yeah, I wanted to win, but I mean, at the time, I don't because that just fucks up my chances." And sure enough, at the end, when Charlotte won, she was really upset, and that's how the show ended. Like, she was pissed, sad, depressed. Cut cameras. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, poor quinoa.
So how do you guys think she's gonna transition to a heel?
It'll be, like I said, I feel it'll be after the match. Like, Carmella's going to retain, and then Charlotte's going to try to be all like, oh, hey, we tried our best. And then Becky Lynch is going to be like, bitch, this was my spotlight. Like, if you weren't here, I would have won it. And then bam.
Damn, and then it'll be a Hell in a Cell. Oh! Woo! Then it'll be a Hell in a Cell match, bro, because that's the one, right?
You think they would give them a Hell in a Cell?
Yeah.
Over Carmella, the women's champion?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, I don't want to see Carmella.
No, but
on a
like,
Hell
so
in a
what?
Cell.
So like, so
Right.
who would? So like, you're gonna leave Carmella off the card?
No, she'll
Because
probably
there's
have her
nobody.
own match.
Because there's nobody worthy.
She'll probably have her
Or
own match where it's
maybe
not a Hell in a
Carmella
Cell.
loses the title some way in the
Or maybe
way.
Charlotte wins it, and then that pisses Becky off.
I mean,
even
I
more.
honestly don't see Carmella Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that's why. And then I was like, I don't see them keeping her off the card. But I could be surprised.
What if they have this is actually
But is it
what
next
Hell in
Hell in
a
a Cell?
Cells are for, man?
yeah, but
like
that's
they're
not-
actually for feuds, like blood feuds. Like I don't give a shit. Well,
No,
I
no,
do
no.
give a
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not saying like. I'm just saying like.
Because
in
you
my
can still have
scenario-
Carmella in the pay-per-view, just not a Hell in a Cell. Because I don't.
So you're gonna
I
have
don't even
3
wanna
women's
see-
matches? Because you still got the Raw women's.
Yeah. Not everything has to be a Hell in a Cell, bro. Like
No, yeah, but I'm saying you're gonna have 3 women matches on the card
Maybe
plus
you-
everything
maybe you
else.
get Carmella on
who?
the
Why
pre-show.
3? Oh
Because you
wait,
have
yeah,
to
the
have
championships. That's
championship
right.
matches.
Or what if they don't defend one of the championships in there? You know they do that all the time.
Yeah, but there's still gonna be a
Because
women's
Ronda's
match.
gonna have the gay ass title, so that bitch is gonna take off, and we won't see her for like 8 months. So
Ronda's not gonna have the.
She's
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 not gonna
no.
leave, and I don't think she's gonna get the title, lads.
I hope she doesn't get the fucking title.
She's getting the title of Evolution.
She's supposed to get screwed over
Or
by
Mania.
Natalia.
No, okay, at least they'll keep her in a crappy store.
But Hell in a Cell, I don't see a women's Hell in a Cell. Maybe Becky, Charlotte, but I don't see it.
That's what I
I
said.
actually, but I don't see it. I don't think there's gonna be a Hell in a Cell women's match.
I think so.
I do,
Put in the bank.
just because it's WWE.
Put in the bank.
I don't even know who the fuck is gonna be the Hell in a Cell men's match.
Nothing
Well,
yet, bro.
no,
It's
Joe
way
and-
too soon. It's just a little
No,
prediction.
it's probably gonna be Joe and AJ. Probably Joe and AJ.
Probably Braun and Roman,
Oh my god.
or Kevin and
Kevin.
Roman. Because Kevin's gonna win.
Ooh.
Because
Put it in the bank.
Kevin's gonna cash in.
SummerSlam with the Universal Championship. That's what me and Tony think.
Yeah, Kevin Owens is gonna win. He's gonna end the show.
With the Universal Championship.
Yep. You just love doing that. People's random entrances.
Yeah. I do.
So, what do you think?
But yeah, Becky's gonna do her heel turn. She has to. Hopefully. Unless they do, which I could see, just because it's WWE, where they recycle Becky, Bailey and Sasha's therapy, and then they do that for Becky and Charlotte. They do the therapy on SmackDown.
Copy paste actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it will make sense for them to be the final of the tag team.
Yeah, I was saying, then the final of the tournament is Bailey and Sasha versus Becky and Charlotte. When they introduce the women's tag team championships.
If they do it at Evolution,
there's nowhere else. I mean, unless they save it for WrestleMania, but I doubt it.
Which would be fucking
No, I mean,
stupid.
if they do a tag team.
They are. Come on now.
But if that's
50
the case,
women,
then that
bro,
will
they
be,
have to.
That will be the main event.
Hmm?
If that's the case, that will be the main event of Evolution.
Do you think Trish and Lita are gonna hold it together?
What?
What?
Trish and Lita
Well,
hold the tag team titles together?
No.
No, that would be stupid, actually.
Oh.
That would be scripted as fuck.
Why?
Huh?
It wouldn't be stupid.
Why would it be stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Just
think
'cause
it'd be
they're old?
stupid.
Yes, because they're old.
All right,
Bro.
yeah, that's what I felt too. That's why I was like they shouldn't give it to people who aren't there.
they're
But
gonna
what
be
if-
they're gonna beat Sasha and Bailey. I mean,
Fuck no, not in real life.
no, I mean,
Bro, the Bludgeon Brothers are tag team championships and
but at
you're
least
questioning that?
but at least there are.
But they're current.
roster
That's
guys.
what we're saying.
That's true.
Like, it's not that they're not talented. It's just that, like, it's not that they're not even part timers. They're no timers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why.
like if you give the title to Undertaker.
Whoa,
I mean, Brock
whoa.
Lesnar has it.
He fights once a year at least. Come on now,
Who?
Undertaker.
It's been twice. So
Okay.
far,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's a
now-
lot
oh,
more.
yeah,
That's a
dude,
lot
that fool-
more.
that fool's
Okay, it's
juice
like if
now.
Shawn-
Like,
Give him all the titles, fuck you.
It's like if Shawn Michaels comes back tomorrow and you just give him the title.
I'd be depressed
Yeah,
if
I
Shawn
would.
Michaels came back to wrestle.
mostly because he cut his ponytail, so he looks fucking weird.
He looks like a cancer
He
patient.
look. Wow.
After that, he just like this.
Never mind. But
Stop that, bitch.
it's just, I mean, you're just used to his locks. Now it's just like,
Right.
I mean, Triple H, you've had enough time to get used to the short hairness.
Right.
But I mean, with Shawn Michaels, it's still fresh.
it's still weird seeing Triple H so lean, man, when that dude was just ripped and huge his entire career, man.
I was like, what do you mean he's huge now?
I mean, he's huge, but like, he's so lean compared to back then, bro. Remember when we saw him at the Royal Rumble?
Well, yeah, because back then he was like thick,
Big, bro.
but
Fucking
now
huge.
he's more toned up
Those
to the size.
steroids were fucking awesome back in the day, man.
Still are.
Right? That's the only way you can still kick it like Vince.
Fuck you guys.
Anyways, guys, I think that is it for today.
Yes, definitely.
Just a little quick update of everything that's been going on within, like, I think the past 2 or 3 weeks, because nothing has been going on. Like, literally all
WWE wise.
Yeah, WWE wise. Literally, the only thing we've been watching and not even keeping up is the G1 Climax, which, again, we recommend you guys watching it. I believe so far, for sure there's 2 confirmed 5-star matches, but I think there's 3. First one being Kenny Omega versus Naito, and then the second one, Kenny Omega versus
What? I don't know.
fuck, who was it?
Juice.
Oh yeah,
No.
Kenny
Was
versus
it-
Juice.
Was it with Juice? No, it wasn't with Juice.
No?
No, pretty sure it wasn't. Fuck. Anyways, I'll find out for you guys next time.
Oh, well, it was the Okada Jay White match.
Jay White, yeah, that one. How did I forget that? Yeah, those 2 matches.
That one got 5 stars.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
By-
Because I actually watched that one because I mean I like Jay White. So
True. Yeah, man, that was the other one that got the 5 stars.
Nice.
Again, so if you guys want to watch good wrestling, again, just
New Japan.
New Japan.
Or hit up NXT on the WWE Network for $9.99.
That's right, baby.
That's right, baby. And if you join now, you get SummerSlam for free.
Why
Bro.
are we plugging them?
Hey, shut up, all right?
We want a job there, bro. No,
No,
just
We're bored. This is the end of it. Come on.
Like, damn.
Anyways, guys, once again, this is the Midcard Express, brought to you by big dog himself. And also, to the left of me,
What's up, good? Mr. Gato?
Don Gato.
Gato.
Yeah.
And Donnie Baby. And once again, guys, this is the Midcard Express.